Good morning. This is your yoga routine. Follow along, modify whatever you want. Start at the top of your mat. Feet are hips distance apart, grounding down through all five toes on both feet. Roll your shoulder blades up on an inhale, and on an exhale, down your back. The arms reach out. We tuck our tailbone. We reach to the top crown of our head as we find mountain pose for the first time. Inhale here a couple times. In through the nose, out through the nose. On your next inhale, we'll start our sun salutation. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Hang out here for a second. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Gently swing from side to side. And be a gentle yes. On your next inhale, gently up to flat back. And on your next exhale, forward fold. Maybe you grab for the elbows this time. On your next inhale, walk your hands forward. Walk your feet back to plank. Take a moment here to stretch out your calves. On your next inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Maintaining all the binds in your neck, your chest, your torso, and your root chakra. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Exhale to the first downward dog of class. Rooting down with your L fingers, that's your index finger and your thumb. Relaxing your neck, looking at your navel. Maybe you pedal out your legs. Bend your knees as much as you need to in order to open up your hips. Think about arcing your spine as much as you can and extending to the crown of your head. A few more breaths. If your shoulders have crept up, drop your shoulders, bend your knees a little more, and force your hips apart as you slowly straighten your legs. On your next inhale, look forward. Hop or step to the top of your mat and hang heavy in forward folds. Maybe we grab our elbows again, rocking from side to side, or yes. On your next inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll or flat back all the way up to standing. Inhale, arms above the head. Exhale, arms through heart center. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, mountain. Sun salutation 2, a little faster this time. Inhale, arms above your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Weight in the toes, forcing those hips apart. The head hangs heavy. On your next inhale, plant your hands and step your feet back to plank. Hold here for a breath. Engaging the neck bind, the chest bind, the abdomen bind, and the root chakra bind As on our next exhale, we tip forward and we slowly float to the floor. Hovering right above the floor. One breath. Inhale, up dog. Squeeze your butt muscles. Get your thighs off the ground. Exhale, downward dog. 3 breaths. On your next inhale, look forward, step or hop to the top of your mat. Hang heavy, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back all the way up to standing. Inhale, arms above the head. Exhale, arms to the side. Inhale, shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, shoulder blades melt down the back and together. Sun salutation B. Feet are hips distance apart. Inhale, look down, touch your feet, and find chair pose. One more breath. Inhale, on your next exhale, fold forward. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, find plank. Exhale, full flow. Downward dog. Inhale, raise your left leg. Exhale, open up that hip so your heel falls to the left. You're opening up that hip, doing whatever movements. Create some space and feel good. Inhale, back to one-legged dog. Three-legged dog? I don't know. Exhale, bring the leg through. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, step up to warrior one. Back leg is at a 45-degree angle. There's a nice bend in the front. We're bringing our hips forward to the front of the mat. So we inhale our arms up, looking for that square. Exhale, all the way back down, flow through. Option to do one leg. Inhale, exhale. Immediately raise the left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, open up the left hip. Inviting whatever movements come naturally. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step forward. Low lunge. One breath here. Exhale. On the next inhale, step your back leg up to 45 degrees. Warrior one. Exhale. Find your flow. Downward dog for 5 breaths. Thinking about elongating the spine, looking at the navel, opening the hips, lowering the heels, lowering the shoulders. One more breath. On your next inhale, look forward, step or hop to the front of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, flat back half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back all the way up, arms up. Exhale through heart center. Find mountain. Sun salutation B, second set, even faster. Follow the one breath, one movement. Inhale, look down. Exhale, find chair. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and on your exhale, forward, forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, all the way to chaturanga on one breath this time. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Immediately, right leg lifts. No opening this time. We immediately go to low lunge all the way through. Inhale, step forward. Warrior one. Inhale, arms up. Exhale all the way through the flow. We meet in downward dog. Left leg lifts. Exhale, left leg finds low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, flow. Downward dog for 5 breaths. Inhale, step or hop to the top of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, arms through heart center. Inhale, shoulders to ears. Exhale, mountain. I actually skipped another chair in there. Whoops. Don't matter. Standing poses. Open your legs to hip width distance. Arms inhale above our head. And as we exhale, we flat back our way all the way down as we find Padastasana. Our rib cage should meet our thighs before our hands touch the ground, and finding that openness in our hips, that tuckedness in our chin. We grab our toes with our peace fingers, and we slowly and gently engage our biceps as we pull ourselves towards the ground. Keeping as deep of a bend in the knees as you need, and focusing on the opening in the hips. Think about ripping your mat in two between your feet and driving your hip bones away from each other to create space. One more breath. On our next inhale, we release and we exit exactly the way we came in, with our arms first and a perfectly flat back all the way up. Exhale, arms through heart center, feet together. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, swings. Find your feet about 3 feet apart. Turn to the back of your mat. As your right hand leads into Trikonasana, right hand forward. As we reach our maximum, we tick-tock to the side. We find our opening in our thigh. Reach your left hand toward the ceiling of the sky. Chin to elbow if you can. Eyes to fingertips if you can. On your next exhale, bend your knee, protecting that spine and that hip. Take a flat back all the way over so we find our left side. Left arm extends forward. When you've reached your maximum, we tilt to the right this time. Feeling that engagement in our hamstrings and in the inner groin, protecting the back of the knee, the gentle bend. Next inhale, bend the knee, flat back yourself back up. So we find reverse Trikonasana on the other side. So that means our left hand extends forward with our right leg forward, and then our right hand meets the floor, our shin, a block, a prop. This is a little more challenging than the other side. You can lift your arm, do so. Trying to get the eyes to the fingertips. With your next exhale, we look down to the ground and safely come out as we find our left side. Right arm extends forward, reaches our maximum, and finds the outside of the left foot, shin, block, floor. As our left arm extends up, and we try to meet our fingertips with our eyes. Exhale, bend the knee, inhale, come on up. Step to the top of your mat. The next inhale, raise your left leg. And then exhale, we swing all the way back. Find a little wider stance this time. So we bend our right knee to a 90-degree angle, scoot that left leg back a little more, and find extended side angle. Right elbow to the right knee. Our left arm extends up and over and out. Feeling a perfect stretch all the way from your fingertips to your left outer foot. Inhale up. Find it on your left. On your next inhale, work your way back to your right side. This time you're going to go and find the reverse of that. If you need to pop your back heel up, this is what I need to do, especially if your hips are a little tighter, if your knees are a little weird. Find Namaste in your front hands, and as we twist toward the right, we catch our elbow on the outside of our knee to just help propel us a little more into that twist, driving your left foot backwards through your back heel. So you find a nice engagement between the 2 feet working equally. Look over your right shoulder. On your next exhale, gently come out of it as we find reverse on our left side. Inhale, puff the chest up. Exhale, rotate to the left, catch the elbow, and gently give that twist, driving hard through your back heel. Your next inhale, come gently out of it, and this time just step to the top of your mat. Inhale your shoulders up, and exhale your shoulders back down your back. Here we're going to take a quick vinyasa. On your next inhale, arms above your head. Exhale, fall through. Inhale, half lift. Exhale all the way to chaturanga. Find your vinyasa flow. Inhale. Exhale. 3 breaths. On your next inhale, jump to the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, arms through heart center. Inhale, ears. Exhale, shoulder blades down the back into mountain pose. One more breath. Exhale. On your next inhale, swing your right leg up and back, about 3 feet distance apart. As we turn both of our feet this time toward the back of our mat, our back one's at 90 degrees and our front one is facing directly. If you can do reverse namaste, go ahead and take that now. If you can't, just go ahead and lead with a flat back as best you can as you find the floor. But we're going to find our hand position, that flat back, our tucking of our chin, our feet are equally distributed, our weight as we slowly flat back our way down. Finding a block, your hands to the floor, your hands to the shins, whatever you want. Tucking the chin if you can, and finding the forehead onto the knee connection, creating a nice constriction in the neck. On your next inhale, gently come out. The way you got in, swing it around and find your left side. Inhale, flat back, exhale, extend over the left leg. Finding that connection if you can, if not, finding the floor as far as you can, but relaxing the back of your head. Inhale, find your way out and step to the top of your mat. Ooh. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. We're going to hold here for 3 breaths. And then we're going to jump through to sitting. So if that doesn't look like a traditional Ashtanga jump to you, that's totally fine. Find your way somehow to your sit bones. Extending the feet out in front of you. First pose we're going to take is just a simple Dandasana. So extending our feet out, flexing our feet, finding our sit bones, engaging the core, engaging the chest, rolling the shoulders up and back, finding a perfect 90-degree angle between your legs and your torso. Extending up through the top of our crown of our head, we're engaging. A deceptively challenging pose. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward over your feet, grabbing for the toes, the shins, the ankles, the knees, whatever you can. And gently working your way forward with each breath, we extend. And with every exhale, we release. A bend in the knees here is great. Having the knees, the feet together or hip distance apart is your preference. One more. On your next inhale, flat back your way all the way back up to Dandasana, arms above the head. On your exhale, plant your feet, cross your ankles, and find Lolasana. So we're going to contract and hold everything off the ground for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, Lolasana for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Restore for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage Lolasana for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Extend your right leg out in front of you. Bend your left leg to meet your thigh to your foot. As we inhale, our arms up. And we exhale over our right leg, grabbing for the feet, the toes, the ankle, the shin. Extend on every inhale and relax on every exhale. 3 breaths. Inhale up, exhale, switch legs without your arms. Inhale to the ceiling, exhale, fall over your left leg. Inhale up, exhale, both feet out in front of you, Dandasana. From here, let's go ahead and just find a nice Sukhasana and cross your legs. From here, go ahead and find your sit bones on your back, and then we're going to raise up to boat pose or half boat, whatever you choose, engaging the legs, arms out in front of us. If you can engage the knees, that's even better. Working on those abs. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower. Lower to a low boat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up to boat. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sukhasana. Ooh, I'm starting to sweat now. Hello, California. Let's just take some nice neck rolls here right now. I'm feeling some tension. So, neck rolls to the right and to the left. Oh, my body is crunching. And for here, we're going to finish with some cool down. So from here, let's go ahead and take a quick, let's go ahead and take a camel. If you don't want to do a camel, go ahead and skip this or do some other type of chest opener, whatever you want. But let's go ahead and find our arms to our lower back. Inhale, puff up the chest, and on an exhale, we fall backwards. You can stay here. This is totally enough. If you want to find your hands to your heels, go ahead and do that. And then work your sternum forward. Light sips of breath here. And on the next inhale, slowly find our way back. Ooh, just take a moment and sit back on your heels. Just in a nice warrior for a few breaths. Maybe you feel dizzy. That's okay. Let the blood rush back. Camel, second set. Same thing. Take this at your own pace. Inhale, exhale, fall back. Come out of it whenever you feel ready. Head is the last thing to engage, always protecting that neck, and take a minute to restore. Let's take a moment to do a quick inversion just to cool ourselves down. Do whichever one you prefer. I love to work into plow, especially after doing something like a camel. So if you wanted to go ahead and join me, go ahead and find your way onto your back with your legs into the air. If you want to go ahead and take a shoulder stand to work our way into it, that's totally great and a very good way to find your balance. So if we're balancing on our shoulders like so, try to find the weight on your shoulders that's not on your neck, it's just right before. And as you slowly start to lower your feet behind your head, you can start to navigate that weight shift. And you want it to be right there between your shoulders, but not engaging on any part of your upper cervical spine. Now, once you're here, you're feeling a nice stretch in your lower back and your mid back. Maybe there's a gentle bend in your knees, or maybe you like to keep your knees really straight. But whatever that posture, find that breath. And let your back release. Stay here for as long as you need. And once you're ready, slowly start to find your way back down to the floor. And from here, just gently stretch your legs out as you find a nice final Savasana. Take up as much space as you need. Allow the floor to support you. Allow yourself to feel what it might feel like if you don't engage any of your muscles. That grounding feeling, the floor, as gravity gives you a lovely hug. With every exhale, see if you can release a little more tension. Stay here for as long as you need. Namaste.